Welcome back from that break, and this is Political Arena on S24 television. I am your host, Abubakar Traki. Public trust is very important in every democracy. It is the confidence citizens have in their leadership, an institution to do what is right for the people. In Nigeria today, the issues like corruption, insecurity, poor governance, and lack of accountability have raised serious question about leadership and public trust in Nigeria. To help us understand this very important topic, I am joined by a political activist who have know a lot about the political system. She will help us understand what politics and what leadership in Nigeria means. I am joined by Enusa Bukanga. She is a political activist. Emusa, welcome to Political Arena on S24 television.
Thank you very much. The name is Emuse Gimba Bokonga.
So thank you so much. I'm sorry for not pronouncing your name rightly. Thank you so much for that
There's no
notification.
problem.
It's a pleasure having you in Political Arena.
The pleasure is all mine.
Happy Salah once again.
Thank you very much. I've not eaten salah yet, so
So what does public trust mean in democracy?
public trust. It means the confidence the general populace, the people, the citizens have in their leaders, have in their political leaders. So that is what public trust is. And if you will go further to say, it can generally mean the confidence that all citizens have in its government. That is basically what public trust is.
Thank you so much for this wonderful introduction. And in your humble opinion, as a public activist, why is public trust very important in leadership, especially in our dear country, Nigeria?
Okay, so Turaki is calling me a political activist. I would rather choose the word nationalist.
Okay, nationalist.
Yes. And why do we think public trust is very, very important? Now, on a scale of 1 to 10, when you approach Nigerians and just ask them, how are you? They will tell you, we just dey. Or probably tell you, this country that we are into. That's just a response of a citizen who has no trust in the government. And all of these things is relevant or obvious because of certain things that have happened over time. And you said, why is public trust important? Public trust is important because it creates patriotic citizens. It creates citizens that are so confident in their government. It creates citizens that want to bring about the development of their country, not just to see the development, but to participate in that development. So they are not only merely attendees in the development of their country, rather they are active participants in their country. And to further say, it helps in beautifying the image of a particular country to other countries out there. That is what public trust.
So apart from what you mentioned, like, can you please highlight the major reasons why many Nigerians lost public trust on their own leaders? I know you may likely attribute to the issue of corruption.
Corruption is one of it. But most importantly, I will tell you insecurity, failed promises, inability to understand the reality of the present day Nigerian.
What do you mean by that?
Our so-called political leaders,
You call them so-called?
So-called, because if they are actually political leaders, they should be conscious. They should have compassion for the people which they don't have. So they are so-called because they are only
are so harsh.
they are only concerned about the next election and not the next generation. That is why I call them so-called. So let's go back to the main thing we are talking about, because if we were to dwell on Nigerian politicians, I assure you that by the time I am out of this place, they might want to pick me. But I am not afraid of that anyway. So trace the question again back to saying insecurity, corruption, economic hardship, failed promises. These are the things, or these are the reasons Nigerians lost confidence in their leaders.
Okay, so what are the roles that Nigerians can play or leaders can play in rebuilding confidence and public trust among their own people?
Okay, so you talk about Nigerians and leaders. So there are two things. There's a part where Nigerians play a role, and there's a part where the leaders play a role.
I mean, it's a hybrid.
It's a hybrid. There is it's not a one thing. No, it's not just one-sided. And most importantly, if we think it is only the leaders that are corrupt, just give something out for students to share, and you will discover that it will not even get to the main beneficiaries of it. So to tell you that it is not just the leaders, because this same tone of saying they are the leaders of tomorrow, they are already emulating the leaders of today. By so doing, they have also become worse than the leaders. So I told you it's a two-way thing. And first, let's start with the government. First things first, what I'm about to say might be a shocker to you, but I will say it. I think there is a need for the president to fire the minister of power. First things first. Now,
the one that was recently appointed.
Yes. Yes, whoever it is, they should be, because what is actually good. Let's not drill from the point. The first thing is that the government itself needs to reinstill hope into the people.
Well, they come with a mantra of renew hope.
Is your hope renewed? There is no hope talking of it being renewed. It's only a hope that exists that can be renewed. In Nigeria, there is no hope at all. So there is need for it to reinstill hope into the people. And that includes when a political leader does any act that is illegal or that is not acceptable as under the Constitution of Nigeria, he should be dealt with public notice. There is no sidelining, no lobbying, no gallivanting and look for a better way to just maneuver the whole thing and keep it down. No, it should be addressed. The people should know that justice was served. The people should know that justice was served. It's not just that. Another thing is when we're talking about security, we have been talking about security for a very, very long time. And when we're talking about security, the things that need to be done in that sector is that there should be a state policing. The federal...
Well, without dwelling much, like, how can transparency improve leadership in Nigeria?
It will go a great lot. First things first, National Assembly should declare their budget and their allowances publicly.
Do you think that is possible in our dear country?
We don't even know what is possible in Nigeria until how it happens.
Everything is possible because we have seen many recent shocking revelations.
So that will be the first step. That will be the first step. A lot of these things are just said and held under the carpet. Let it be in the public. Let the people be aware. Let there be a system where the citizens of Nigeria can track activities of the government, from their projects, from their policies, from the budget, everything that concerns a politician, a public figure in this country. They said declaration of assets. Declaration of assets. If they are only worried about declaring their asset, and some people will be hovering under their family, their relatives, and all of that. That is not just it. Everything that is put down there, including the budget, should be in the public. No, we should be able to track it.
Okay. Without we have to round it up before we okay. I think I have two more questions to ask you. Today is 29th May, which is equivalent to 3 years of this current administration of Bola Ahmed Tinubu. On a scale of 1 to 10, how can you assess the current administration of Bola Ahmed Tinubu?
They broke the scale.
On what aspect? Do you have data to back that?
First things first, they said there will be no estimated electricity bill. We have it. We still have it. You pay for prepaid, and the way the unit is even going, you will wonder what's actually going on.
I recently have a conversation with someone telling me now he's running on a kangaroo meter. The speed, the length, the electricity is moving, the unit is moving on a kangaroo speed.
He's lucky that he's only see kangaroo. Some people are a cheater actually. And you look at the fuel prices. When he took power, it was at 200 naira. Removed subsidy. They said there will be savings. There is no savings, rather increased hardship. And now a liter is almost about 1,500. So where are we going? It seems as if we collected the baton and ran back. He talked about infrastructure, especially for the second Niger bridge. We talk about the second Niger bridge. Do you know how many other people have died on the Lagos Ibadan highway? How many people have died on Abuja Kaduna Expressway? These projects have been on the go for about 10 years. They are always campaigning with it. Have they done anything
So now,
about it?
from what you are saying, you seems to be disenchanted with this current administration.
I am not pleased, and I strongly believe that Nigerians are not pleased as well. We
Okay.
should do better.
Ahead of 2027, what are your calls do you have to Nigerians, especially young Nigerians? What are your calls to them?
The truth is, Nigerians are hungry.
And a
So
hungry man is an angry.
a hungry man is an angry man. But my call to Nigerians is that don't just accept palliatives. Don't accept the material, the spaghetti, the rice they will give you. Rather, be adamant on your stand. Stand on your word and said, we are not accepting a Nigeria that is not working. The faces of leadership since 1999 have been same. Atiku is running for the fourth time for presidency. For the fourth time, the faces are still the same. It's the same person you saw yesterday that you're seeing him today again. So what is the change? Where is the change?
So
Youth should get up.
youth.
Yes, they should take this means. And that is why I appreciate the fact that they are working towards a reserved seat for women. They might say we are biased, but women also, since our mothers, they are compassionate, they should be in the picture. Youth should be there, given opportunity. And when you are given this opportunity, do not also destroy public trust.
I have to draw the curtain of the show. I believe next time when we send you an invitation, you will surely honor our invitation.
By the mercies of God.
Thank you so much for speaking to us here on S24
The
television.
pleasure is
It's
mine.
a pleasure to have this in-depth analysis with you.
Thank you very much.
And that is all what we have on S24 Political Arena. Stay tuned for our S24 Day commentary. Thank you and bye for now.